You're going to be doing less CAD work, all right? You're going to be doing more engineering work. So take that time to, you're always going to have a certain amount of time as an engineer. So take the time that you have to iterate your design, make it better and better, so that instead of saying, well, I did my job and I've got a good product, keep going so you get that better product. Investigate new ideas, all right?
Hi Greg, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Oh, hi.
We are Blog da Engenharia, one of the largest Portuguese-speaking engineering communities born in Brazil and focused on making advanced technology and industry trends accessible to students, professionals and enthusiasts.
Great.
Let me make some questions from your work for our people. In Brazil, we are dealing with lean teams, thin deadlines, and maxed out machines. In the SOLIDWORKS 3D experience ecosystem, which 2-3 features do you see delivering immediately productive gains for engineers that most are still overlooking in practice?
I think when you put it into the view of a whole project, I mean, the platform, the 3D experience platform is going to be helping. And you mentioned specifically lean team, all right? Actually inside of SOLIDWORKS, in SOLIDWORKS Design Ultimate in our product, there's actually a product that helps to promote lean team concepts in communications, collaboration. Just as an example. It's called Lean Player, actually, is the name of the product. And then there are a lot of other tools, and mainly it's the collaboration side, right? We've always had CAD capabilities, but being able to connect that with collaboration capabilities, and then of course controlling the assembly and releasing how you release the assembly, that's where you're going to see a lot of your gains. So better communication, better collaboration, better conceptualization. In Lean Player, one of the things it does is it really helps you to conceptualize a lot better. So I think the collaboration tools are really helping a lot to speed that portion of the process along. Because CAD improves, but it's improving incrementally. And then, but adding collaboration capabilities and the ability to communicate a lot easier, to share data, that's been probably the big improvement. Okay. And then of course you've seen the AI stuff, right? So that's coming along too.
Okay, nice. And many Brazilian firms still run on shared folders, loose files, and step emails. If you were a Brazilian engineer manager today, what's the one simple first step you'd take tomorrow morning to organize data and start using the cloud seriously, especially with today NVIDIA partnership accelerating virtual twins without disrupting operation?
Yeah. I mean, that's a great question, because that kind of leads from my last answer, which is if you can have all your information shared but controlled, managed, right? You're going to be in a lot better shape. When you have folders on everybody's desktop, you're asking for a problem. People are they have an old version of the model, or even if they're sharing a common area, they can overwrite each other's information. They can, you make a change, you save it. Somebody makes a change, they overwrite it. It leads to that type of problem. So you really need a system where everybody can share data, they can collaborate, but the data is managed and it's controlled. And the way it gets released is also controlled. And so the platform, the 3D experience platform with SOLIDWORKS is really, the right answer to go with. The other thing about it is 3D experience, the platform also has a way of communicating inside, and it keeps a history of everything that you said, all right? So if you're working on a project and you're making decisions, make this change, that history is kept, so you can always go back to it. Now, if you're using folders and people are just making changes, there's no history. And if you overwrite it, you've lost your history. You've lost the original model. So yeah, having that way of tracking revision control, having a documented history of what was spoken about is really important. I think that's key. And so I would look into, since SOLIDWORKS already has a connection to the platform, how can I get connected to the platform?
Okay, good. And Manish called AI cognitive energy, and Jensen Huang positioned it as physical AI, where engineers drive the revolution, not get replaced. For a young Brazilian product engineer who will never attend to the experience world, what 3 concrete skills beyond CAD should they prioritize now to lead in this era of AI, advanced manufacturing, and global collaboration?
Well, I think they are already developing those skills because when you're in college, you see that they're using AI in a certain way. They're as an older engineer, you know, I'm learning from the newer employees now that are coming in on how to take advantage of AI. So one of the big skills is knowing how to use this great tool, right, to your advantage, and you know how to use it properly. I think that's going to be key. Also, you have to know, you have to be able to look at the answers you're getting and know how to query and make sure that the answers you're getting are in the right direction, you know, and be able to interpret what you're getting for information, because AI is a tool, right? And you just have to make sure you're managing it well. It's, you know, I like to say, you know, a chainsaw is a great tool and you can cut a lot of wood, but you can also hurt yourself too. So just be careful. So, and I would say the last thing is, you're going to end up having a lot more time because you're not doing the tedious things, right? You're not going to be doing as much CAD work. You're going to be doing less CAD work, all right? You're going to be doing more engineering work. So take that time to, you know, you're always going to have a certain amount of time as an engineer. So take the time that you have to iterate your design, make it better and better, you know, so that instead of saying, well, I did my job and I've got a good product, keep going so you get that better product. Investigate new ideas, right? And I think the exciting thing about AI is it's going to allow people to take the same amount of time and do more investigation and build better products.
Okay, good. And going to the end, within NVIDIA's physical AI and virtual twins, now powering through the experience, and the message here that engineers lead this revolution, what one specific low-cost action a Brazilian team can take today, even with lean budget and shaky internet, to start using these tools and compete globally?
Okay, let me think. Low cost.
Yeah.
So
it's the main part.
yeah. All right. So, well, the thing about it is, I mean, you think of with what you're getting, the access that you have to more and more information into, you know, what you're doing is you're getting the knowledge of many people that are already out there, right? So rather than you before having to be able to access this knowledge somehow, all right, where maybe you had to buy that knowledge, you had to buy these things, buy information online or whatever. Now you're able to go and through AI, you're able to get the value of all this information very quickly, and because it's, you know, part of the public cloud, you know. So I think access to more information is going to be the key thing. You know, you can compete globally if you know what people are doing globally, right? If you know what everybody else is doing or recommendations from other people, I think you're going to be able to get more value for your own products out of that. Now, I know from my own personal experience, when I go in and I do, like, I'll look for a market. This is not engineering. This is I'm investigating markets. All right, like what is this part of my industry doing? All right, And AI comes back with information that I never even thought of. You know, it comes back and says, what would be, I like to ask. I say, what would be the questions you would ask, okay, in this situation? And it comes back with questions, and then I ask some of those questions and I dig down in, and I get better and better ideas out of that. Now, that to me is huge value, and I didn't have to pay somebody else to do the research, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it cut my costs because and it was very quick. I didn't have to pay somebody to do it. I used AI to go out and do it, and it brought back information that was very, very useful to me. A lot of times it's the same information that I get from the people I pay.
Yeah. Okay, Craig, it was a pleasure to be here with you for our blog, to be with you, intervene you, and congratulations for your work here in Dassault.
Oh, thanks.
And you have open doors in our blog.
Oh, great.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.